And we're underway. Looking for a runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Cafu. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Hullet. Bale. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Puskas. Vieira. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Romario. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cafu. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here. Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Cafu. Cafu looking to penetrate opposition line. Oh, shooting chance! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Romario. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Puskas. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Puskas. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. great vision. Maldini. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hullet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bale. Romario. Great chance! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Puskás ploughing. Big chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. Cafu. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And there's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Cafu really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Romario. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bastoni. It's Seedorf. Cafu. Puskás. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Seedorf. Messi. Hullet. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cafu. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bale. Hullet. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cafu. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now there's a fine ball. They've won a corner. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira with the short one. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Dixon. And Bastoni. Seedorf. He shifted it to the flank. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pull it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Delivered across. Cleared away. Now it's Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Now Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great
so
positioning.
good.
So good
Hey,
from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Threads one in. Eto'o. Goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice.
Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Time for a change in personnel. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Vieira is there to clear. Eto'o. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Salah! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cafu. Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the ball is out of play.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now he's off and running.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram does well to get it back. 4 added minutes on the board. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. So, what can they make of this? And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Sit down, switch.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Oh, important interception. In comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Ah, Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Drogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Drogba. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Messi gets into a good position.
We're on Division 3, bro.
Chelsea are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Vitinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Drogba. And it's Gullit. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And that is a little undercooked. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gullit. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Seedorf. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, yet another interception.
Oh no, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right. That is good strength. Ribery. And it's Gullit. Gets a good foot in there. Gullit has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Salah. And this is Ribery. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking for options, for movement. And he's running Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that is remarkable.
Colorado Springs certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Takes a shot! That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Now it's Puskás in with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi gets through on his own. Well read, and the danger is averted. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's free, he has got space. Decent chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. Now it's Raul. Cute ball now, how can he... Hullet! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Hullet. Puskás, he might be in here. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Puskás really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And this is Hullet. Barella. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And Bernardo Silva! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. He's on it, can he get away? That's good running with the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention. Great chance! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Chelsea take a 2, and it's been given away. Big chance, must be! He's having a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Stojkovic goes short. And it's Mendes. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Chelsea really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Barella. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Drogba. Stojkovic. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And this is Messi, and they're quick to get it back. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And it's Stojkovic. Shot could be on.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's picked it up out wide. Real chance here. Shapes to shoot! Stojkovic. And the half-time whistle goes. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Chelsea hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Hernes. Now it's Raul. Stojkovic. Stojkovic takes control of it and he's on the move. Opts to play it back. And a chance! That was mighty close. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. And here's Drogba. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's Drogba. Now it's Raul. Tries a shot! Casillas claims it, and the danger passes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hernes. Oh, played right into his path. Messi has created one goal already, and it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is great defending, so alert. Hernes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi has a look inside the box. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Drogba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi, brilliantly cut out. Raul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Raul. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, cracking ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Seedorf. Puskás. Now it's Drogba. And this is Hullet. Hernes running with the ball. He has found the way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. And the through ball. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Puskas.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job.
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And this is Hazard. Hazard with... It's a mighty effort! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Puskas. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Delivers with wit. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. This is promising. And this is Puskas. Puskas goes steaming forward. Adams is the guilty party there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, good stop, it had to be. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Basten is herring after that one. Hernes. Hernes. Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Drogba.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten is flagged offside. Hazard delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Looking for the run. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Basten just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Maldini. Now Hoeneß. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Great Batistuta! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
With the owner of a blue
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bastoni. Seedorf. Drogba. Now it's Raul. He's picked his way through. And Hullet! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Shapes to shoot! Seedorf. Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a shade optimistic. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernes. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. Rodri. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lizarazu. Can he get it through? Hernes. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Hullet. Drogba. Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Lizarazu. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hernes takes control of it and he's on the move.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard, brilliantly cut out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van Basten tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are